Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. Fuck it.
Sports.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Welcome back to Fuck It Sports. I'm Ford, that's Kyson. Sponsored by Oak and Iron Golf Club and Bill Harris Music. You want to just jump right into it?
Let's do it. NBA playoffs.
All right.
The game just finished. Game 4 of Eastern Conference Finals, Indy versus New York, and Indy just pretty much was up by at least 10 the entire game. So.
Yeah, I mean, it got close and entertaining at the end there. The big question now is, just based on how that game finished, what's going to be the health of Anthony Towns? Anunoby started to get hurt towards the end. Turner was limping before he got fouled out. I mean, we know it's the playoffs, so it's next man up, but that'll be definitely something to take into consideration going into Game 5 in New York.
Yeah.
But how about Howie? He had a triple-double again.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he's proven everybody wrong.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, what's going on with Brunson?
I don't know, man. Last game doesn't play the last 5 minutes of the game until about a minute 40 left, which is on the coach. But
yeah, that's a Thibodeau decision.
Still, like, I don't know. And then this game just really didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he was there, he was present.
Yeah, but nothing special.
New York needs him to take over mode all the time, but also he's not getting the calls that he was getting in the regular season.
True.
And I think some of that's just the game is a different game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We all know NBA in the regular season's just kind of soft. I mean, it's like the fucking All-Star game, basically. It's just a 3-point shootout, and what the fuck's defense?
Yeah.
Playoffs.
The playoffs have felt like the regular season.
Yeah, there's been a lot of disparity with points game to game.
It's not as physical as it should be.
Yeah, and I mean, it's better obviously than what the regular season was, but it's not the same. I mean, we were talking earlier about the 08-09 playoffs and that Bulls team. Still same coach, different players, totally different game. And I mean,
exactly.
It was. I mean, that's a physical game, and I mean, that Celtics Chicago game, that triple overtime might be the best play. I mean, one of, if not, the best playoff games ever. Mm-hmm. And it's a different game of basketball now.
I know.
It's not as physical. It's
softer. It's too many fouls being called. It
disrupts the flow.
It's just run wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's more about a product or what seems to draw in ratings, it seems, versus the actual integrity of the game. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shout out D Rose though.
Yeah, D Rose MVP level, baby. D Rose still has some of the best Adidas shoes ever.
I would agree. Adidas is underrated in shoes. For sure.
I don't know. At least now. I would say they're maybe appropriately rated. The only big thing I would say is Nike's way overrated.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, they make good shoes, but is there like a night and day difference between them and no, not at all. Adidas is just as good quality.
Yeah.
Now you can argue that there's a difference between, like, say, those two and Under Armour. Sure, I would be fine with that. Mm-hmm. But now Adidas is just as prevalent. New Balance is starting to get some serious game. I mean, for me growing up, that's a grandpa shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's good. Puma, I love seeing Puma getting some run again.
Kawhi is with New Balance. So that's cool.
And Howie, I think he's with Puma, and I think he was just teasing a new shoe and logo. Which, I mean, if that's his logo on that hat, I couldn't fucking read that worth a damn.
I know.
What's that last word there or letter? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, that shit was weird.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking there's not a shot New York can win this series. So.
No, it's over. I think if they were serious, they had to win today, and they didn't. So
and they just played terrible.
the Pacers, I think from top to bottom, it might be a pretty evenly matched teams, in some
Yeah.
degrees, but the Pacers are not only, I think, top, like the top players are better, but their role players, the team as a whole is just playing
Yeah.
much better basketball
They're
right
just
now.
outplaying them, for sure.
I mean, Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns versus Halliburton and Siakam. That's pretty evenly matched in a normal situation, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe with Tyrese having that matchup just on size. But Hallie is not as good a three-shooter as Brunson is.
No.
So
Well,
there's tit for tat.
Right now, they're playing a lot better than
Absolutely.
those two.
The Pacers are they are playing like a team destined to make the finals.
Yeah.
They have the will, they've got the power, and now that they've got that
They're
3-1,
ready for it.
I think they lose Game 5. They win in 6 in front of Indiana.
Yeah, I agree. Siakam
But it's
has
not
been
gonna be a
playing
blowout.
Great.
It'll,
I mean,
it'll,
he's
it'll,
solid.
it'll still be a
Yeah.
competitive game.
Yeah, for sure.
Siakam, he's playing like Toronto Siakam, and that's exactly what they signed up for.
Solid every game.
Absolutely.
Hallie has obviously been playing amazing
And then the
every
one
game.
night that Hallie goes quiet points-wise, Siakam steps up.
Yeah.
Dropping 39. Huge
Exactly.
drop. I mean,
Yeah, they're a good duo.
it's just complementary basketball. You know what I mean?
The Pacers have just built their team for so long that now they finally have a full squad.
Yeah, and I also think if we're just playing chess, I think Edge goes, in terms of coaches, Carlisle over Thibodeau.
Yeah, yeah.
He's shown over years, team to team, that he not only adapts better than Thibodeau does, I think he wins better than Thibodeau.
Yeah.
They both get to the playoffs, but I think
Thibodeau just chokes.
yeah, his chokes. I mean, again, going back to that Bulls team, how the fuck? I don't know. Whatever. Don't get me started. I mean, that's the one that if I'm not mistaken, that is the postseason that LeBron choked, and it should have been Cavs Lakers finals because they, unless that's the one before, but it was one of those two seasons because Cavs were out early in that one, and they should have been because they lost to the Magic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one. He didn't deliver.
Crazy.
I mean, we missed out on. I mean, a LeBron Kobe matchup would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah, for sure. That would have been sick.
Instead, what did we get? Kobe versus Dwight Coward. Oh, I'm sorry, Howard. No, I said it right. Coward. Come at me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I could make more 3-pointers than you can.
Dude, is he playing in China right now? Or
I
is
think
he
he's still
not
playing in
at
China.
all?
No, I think he's in China.
I thought he retired.
Well, I mean, in Arkansas, he's playing more basketball than Jimmer Fredette is.
True. Jimmer just retired too. Shout out Jimmer though. He's a dog. But he just retired.
Agree to disagree on that one, bud.
Dude,
His college bust.
you can't, bro. It doesn't matter.
He
if
never
you're,
did anything
It doesn't
in
matter
anything
if
in the
you're
pros.
a Utah fan, dude.
No,
he
no,
was
no.
a dog in college.
In college, sure,
Yeah.
but didn't amount to fuck all
Yeah, I
in
know,
pros.
but who cares,
And then
man?
he represented us in 3-on-3 and fucked all. You had your chance, bro. Do us all a favor. Walk out the door gracefully. No one wants to see that.
Fucking three.
No one wants to see Taysom Hill rip his 47th ACL.
Olympics, dude.
Speaking of which, I saw them on the Utah Valley magazine. Ugh.
Who?
The Hills.
Oh, nice.
Ugh.
Dude, Taysom Hill's a dog too.
No, I'm just saying no one wants to watch him lose his ACL for the 47th time.
Yeah, he's also been on the Saints for fucking too long.
You know, I hate him as a fantasy dude.
They don't
Like
do shit.
he does shit for 16 weeks and then has 1 week of 39 points.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, Taysom. Also, that's just the Saints
That's
in
the
general.
Saints' fault,
They have
though.
a gadget
Yeah,
fucking.
they got a weird scheme.
Yeah.
Fucking system.
Well, now what the fuck are they gonna do? Yep.
I don't know,
Focus.
dude.
Focus.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
All right. The Western Conference.
Ha, ha, ha.
OKC won by 2 last night. Yeah, man.
Well, we need to eat crow. We both thought that the Wolves would handle it, and
Dude,
they
well,
haven't.
matchup wise, it just felt like the Wolves.
No, we did.
Were better.
We were just going on
but
paper, and
OKC's just been so dominant this year.
the Wolves were going into both series. It seemed like the Wolves were playing better ball, but
Yeah.
that's just not the case. Also, it's hard to do shit when Ant has been kind of chirp the entire series. Not typical Ant self.
Yeah.
Then you have Julius Randle, no showing last night.
Ah,
I mean,
Fuck.
bad things have happened every single night for him, and it's just
Yeah.
that's not.
Yeah.
Again, you need luck in addition to good play.
I would like to see them come back
That's not happening.
3-1, but it's not gonna happen.
I'm sorry, unless you're LeBron fucking James, you're not coming back 3-1.
Yeah, man. But he's Anthony Edwards, man. He's him, according to himself.
My little brother said, if they come back from 3-1, it proves he's MJ's son.
I think he is. He might be.
I was like,
Dude.
okay, maybe, but it's not happening.
Did you
And
watch?
it's been too cold.
Did you watch the USA basketball documentary on Netflix?
I don't have Netflix.
Shit, dude.
I have every other one but Netflix.
They made a doc about the Olympics or whatever last year.
I've heard about it, but I haven't
But-
watched it.
He's fucking talking to Barack Obama. He's like, man, I'm him, man. I'm a dog. I'm the best player on this team.
Anthony, you're having a terrific season and a start to your career, but I'm going to need a little bit more humility and perseverance, and you very well could be him.
Shit, man. That was pretty accurate, Barack.
Yeah, no, he's not. Just all you got to do is change your voice, like slightly, just more like a lower pitched Jimmy.
Michelle.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What's his name? Jimmy Stewart. A client, that's official, but you want to be lower, like that's official. Like, so you want to be a little bit lower like that, and then just take into his pauses. and,
Edwards. Yeah.
my fellow Americans, at this time, he was, you know what? Of the last however many presidents, he's easily the best speaker.
Yeah.
That
I
doesn't
would
say much,
agree.
though, so I'm.
He's a good speaker, yeah.
Bush was a good speaker, too. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
And
Fair.
he always ad-libbed. He that's why he stuttered so much. He didn't have written speeches, which I thought was cool.
Yeah. But
Sorry to go political. Sorry.
back back to OKC, dude. Yeah, man, they stepped up big time. I thought it would be closer, but
No,
know.
yeah, the games haven't been close this series except for last night. That was the only competitive game.
yeah.
And I do, though, think it's going to end in 6 again. I think Wolves win
Yeah.
Game 5. It's desperation.
Mhm.
If you are in my opinion, if you're a playoff team, you win a Game 5 in this scenario.
Yeah. You have
Your
to,
desperation,
at least
your
for
talent,
some respect.
all of that. No, exactly.
Yeah.
If they don't, they're totally overrated, and we were all wrong about them.
Mhm.
You know, they have to hit the drawing board and come back next year.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I think again, OKC's got it, and their fan base is so ready. They
Mhm.
want to do it in front of them.
Yeah. So, then moving on from that,
So-
OKC Indy. I honestly think it's just going to be OKC. Not domination like they have been, but I think they just are going to win overall. They're just overall a better team.
Who's the higher seed? They are.
OKC
So
the one, yeah.
I assume you're probably going to be like an OKC in 6. I'll be Indy in
Yeah.
7
Okay.
because I think I cannot tell you who the Thunder's coach is, but I know he hasn't been there.
It's
Carlisle's been there. So I think he'll be able to prepare,
Mark
however you want to say it.
Dagnalt.
Dignol.
Dignol.
Digno? I mean, it depends on how they pronounce it, because if you go French, they're not going to say, the last. It's not a hard LT. But
Yeah.
if-
I
Dignol?
just, dude, I think they just have a better team, and
It depends on what Indy shows up. If it's
I know.
Indy, this series,
I know I said the Knicks too against Indy, and I went against them, but really the OKC has the best team in the league.
well, all right. We'll see. I think it'll be competitive, but I
Yeah,
think
it will
Indy
be,
pulls it
but-
out.
Okay. Okay.
And it's simply just
That's- I mean,
the
experience.
better team, sure. That's the one slightly thing is they're a slightly older team, a little bit
Siakam's
more.
got experience.
Siakam's been there. Howie's been to the playoffs before, been to this moment. I mean, back-to-back Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
He knows what it is. And then again, having a coach to keep you all grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Dagenall, whatever, is fine, but it's just
I just think OKC has just got the hunger for it, like they've gone through a lot of fucking shit,
a lot of
KD
fucking
left them.
shit.
I mean, every team has, but like, dude, they just can't win.
Okay, well,
But I think they
I'm-
are ready.
yeah, choke city over here. Okay, 2012, that's all their fault.
Yeah.
You have a team with Westbrook, Harden, and Durant, and you can't win a championship. That's all fucking on you.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, Durant's shown everywhere he goes, unless you have Steph Curry on your team, I can't win.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up.
Can't win a chip.
He doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't have that DNA. But to be fair, again, starting out his career, LeBron knew he couldn't get that from Cleveland.
Mhm.
The decision was stupid as fuck. But
But he won, so.
but no, the decision to go to Miami was fine. But I mean, his actual decision,
Oh,
that was
okay.
so stupid, immature. But again, no dad, all that stuff, whatever. But no, he learned what he needed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I equate for that like that's LeBron's college. He had 4 years in Miami, learned how to
I'd say so.
take the next step up,
Yeah.
and then boom, goes back to Cleveland. What's crazy? That's a random fact here. When he went back to Cleveland the second time, the Cleveland economy doubled overnight. They were bringing in about like
Overnight?
500 something, 560,
Uh-huh.
million. He raised the economy to like 1.2, 1.3,
Holy shit.
just because it's LeBron James.
Cleveland, this is for you.
Where's my Kermit hat? I need a Kermit hat. Lock in.
Yeah, but I think OKC wins in 6.
Indian 7.
Okay. Good deal.
All right. Next topic. All right. Last week we made a brief introduction into Grand Sumo, and it has finished. So day 15 finished on Sunday, and when last we spoke, it was really kind of a few-person race between Anasato Wakatage and Aonishiki. Anasato absolutely fucking dominated.
Shit.
I mean, he closed the tournament 2 days early, which is just so unheard of.
How? Just because of.
He was
his
13 and
record?
0.
Oh shit.
He went 14 and 0 until he was going for the unblemished tournament champion, which the Jusho, which never happens.
Yeah.
He lost to his soon-to-be fellow Yokozuna on the last day. It was a good bout, but he got him. So 14 and 1, still amazing. Wakataka Kage had a couple of slip-ups, lost to Anasato, obviously. Still finished 12 and 3, won the technique prize, and he is on fast track to get promoted 2 divisions, skip Sekawaka, and go straight to Ozeki.
Shit.
I think all he's got to do is win 9 matches in July,
Hell yeah.
because a lot of it's about accumulation
How many
wins.
do they do like per month?
It's one tournament every other month.
Okay.
And then Aonishiki, he's that fucking rookie Ukrainian.
Mm-hmm.
The only people that beat him were serious contenders like Anasato, Wakataka Kage, Hoshoru,
Yeah.
all the best of the best right now.
Uh-huh.
And he still finished with double-digit wins, second tournament ever. He is going to be huge coming forward. I mean, again,
Shit.
And there's another Ukrainian. He had a piss poor tournament, but Aonishiki is seriously looking good. Asakoru was another one that I really enjoyed watching, and I think he's another young guy that I think is going to be one to watch going forward. But Anasato is going to be promoted to Yokozuna tomorrow, they're going to make that announcement. 75th Yokozuna ever. It's very hard to get up there.
Yeah, yeah.
And he made it easy because I think he needed at least 12 wins this tournament.
Mhm.
But he won the tournament and got 14 wins. So no problem. I've never seen a sumo.
Total domination.
No, straight up. I don't know if I've seen a little run like this of just such pure domination, because they're all relatively good, and they do homework. It's chess, it's just a matter of who gets the right leverage.
Mhm.
Holy cow. He was just a terror. The only people that gave him a real run for his money were Wakataka Kage, who ran out of real estate, Hoshiro, who beat him, and then Kotozukura, he's an Ozeki, but he gave him a big push.
Yeah.
But after the initial push, Anosato just threw him away. But he, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to be the fastest Yokozuna ever.
Jeez.
And that was his fourth title. Who's to say how many he's going to get? It's ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy. How old is he?
24.
What the fuck, dude? He's damn.
Reaching the pinnacle of sumo.
That's insane.
Yeah, he's a relatively young guy. I know that much. But yeah, very much looking forward to July, because gonna see. Obviously, I'm rooting for Wakataka Kage, but Anasato as the Yokozuna now, because I've never seen sumo with multiple Yokozunas at the same time. It's happened before, but in my experience, it's only been one, and so I'm curious how to, because there's all these ceremonial things that they all have to do and whatnot, and a lot of it falls onto the Yokozuna, who is the lead guy. So it'll be cool. But sumo is it's a really happening sport, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm
man.
serious.
That's fun to talk about. It's interesting, man. Nobody talks about that shit.
I got Annie watching highlights the other day on YouTube.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. So every 2 months, so July, and then
it'll be
September.
Yep. And then November, and then in January, yours truly
You're
will be
going.
there.
Shit. Fuck yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu.
You gotta film some shit for us, so we can see the tournament.
Oh yeah. All one has to do is really watch NHK channel.
Yeah.
But
we want
absolutely.
the in-person experience.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get one of the boxes and whatnot. I don't think we're gonna go first row.
Yeah.
We're not caring about that, but it's relatively inexpensive. The boxes are only like, if I did my math correctly, $400 or $500 a person.
Shit, not bad.
Oh yeah, and it comes with bento box and whatnot. It's food stuff.
Yeah.
Assistant or something to take care of it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm very excited.
That sounds like a fucking fun trip.
Skiing and sumo.
Hell yeah.
And lots of food.
Nice. Dude, I bet the food there's got to be so good.
I am so fucking stoked. Like Mark,
Yeah.
he's a vegetarian, so obviously you have to be picky about what you eat, right? But he eats a lot of udon noodles, right? And I saw today on NHK where the actual restaurant that started udon noodles in Japan, in Osaka.
Are you gonna go there?
Nah, I don't think we're going to Osaka.
Oh,
I'd like
okay.
to, because I want to give Dad shit, because he's a very big Hello Kitty fan. He's not really, but I just give him shit. Although he did tell me in high school his favorite pen was a purple Hello Kitty pen. So
Nice,
we're gonna
man.
get him that,
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I like to give him shit. We're gonna go to the Hello Kitty store and go, just give him all sorts of shit, But no, I don't think we're gonna go there. But Osaka is where a lot of the food is. But yeah. 1883 I think is when it opened, and that same family is still making them the same recipe from scratch, and that's where udon. Kitsune udon noodles came from. Boom, bang. I was like, holy fucking shit.
That's fucking cool.
I learned something today.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's always good.
That's the goal, brother.
Learn something new every day. Shit. All right.
All right, what's up with golf?
Let's go into golf, man. So the Charles Schwab last weekend, Ben Griffin won. That's his first win in the tour.
I always love seeing that. That's good.
Dude, they also, when you win the Charles Schwab, they give you a free car. I'll show you.
Well, that's nice.
That's pretty sweet.
Well, I mean, each one comes with different perks. Like you win the Masters at Augusta, you get to always come back there and
Yeah.
play no matter what. Which that's fucking cool.
Let's see.
I liked about that the Schwab was Scheffler was just
Oh, it's this.
he
thing.
was playing his nice.
That's fucking sweet. Yeah, every,
Straight up, no
every
way?
year you get a car if you win. And it's always a different car.
That's fucking dope, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I think
That's a
of with
cool
that one?
little perk.
That's the exact same Range Rover that either Land Rover or Range Rover, it's the same fucking thing. But
Yeah.
Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Oh shit.
Shitty,
You're right.
like a glove. Steering's a little loose.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I liked Scotty. He was,
Yeah.
in Scotty terms, he was fucking awful. He was shit.
Yeah.
I saw a fan of mine make a post the other day during the thing where Scotty finished 5th and brought his C- drive game and D+ putting. I was like, okay, oddly
He
specific,
shot 8 under.
but I like it. I mean, like, okay, man. I mean, like, I never went to that exact terms, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he was playing piss poor for Scotty. But
Yeah.
again, when you set yourself at such
Uh-huh.
high standard, that's the difference, though.
Fucking
Is
insane.
and again, he doesn't just have that. He's not sellable. He's not marketable. That's the
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
Play, he is Tiger. He does that same thing. I'm not saying he's going to make those majors, but
he's too
he
good
just,
of a guy, man.
I'm not saying he's going to cheat on his wife with some fucking
He's got
hot
to
ass
get in a little
babe.
danger, you know?
He did have he
Dude,
had danger.
come on.
They arrested him. You know how much danger that is
They
for a white
arrested
guy?
him for not doing shit. Yeah, that's true.
That's more culture than most of Utah's ever experienced.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Shit.
But shots fired. I can say it because I'm from here.
Fair.
But yeah, I just think if they could find a way to make him marketable, he would be that. But it's just
Yeah.
not. So that's why when Rory comes storming back for something, it's always Rory or
Yeah.
JT Spieth. Fuck.
D-Sham.
Yeah, Deschamps.
Yeah.
I guarantee you if Kapka went back to his form, they'd be all like, "Oh, Brooksy Poo."
Exactly.
Fuck, they'd go over for Phil Mickelson right now. I
Yeah.
guarantee it.
John Rahm.
All all of those.
anybody.
Well, no, Rahm is the perfect European equivalent to Scotty Scheffler in terms of that.
Yeah,
He's not a
true.
sellable, marketable guy. He's just a pretty goddamn good, consistent golfer.
Yeah.
Scotty is way better.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think in terms of that, that's Europe's
Yeah.
version. Yeah, for sure.
But
What about week before?
PGA Championship, baby.
Yeah.
Scotty gets another major.
So what is he missing for the Slam?
The
I don't. He won the Masters.
He's got to win the Open and the U.S. Open. He's won the Masters twice.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. So wait.
He's got 2 green jackets, and Shooter McGavin still has 0. Dude, I hope that movie is good.
I know.
It being on
Yeah.
Netflix,
So-
it's gonna be bad.
He won the Masters 22 and 24 last year, and then the PGA this year. So he's
Okay.
gotta win
The Open.
the Open
And-
and the U.S. Open,
Hmm.
both Opens, and then he's set. But yeah, dude, I think we did the our last podcast. I think we did the first day of the tournament, and he was like,
Yeah, he was.
remember every like
No, yeah.
they had I can't
Vega
remember.
was in first, and he just fell off.
Yeah.
And so did Cam
I mean,
Smith,
he's,
by the way.
he's still tied for 5th, but
I thought Smith would do
dude,
great.
Cam Smith, oh my goodness.
He had a choke
What
city.
did he even place?
I don't know. Finau Shout out to local.
Hovland didn't do shit.
No, I know. Hovland's been. I feel like it's been 2 seasons since Hovland's done a fucking thing, dude.
I know, dude. I keep picking him. He keeps fucking.
I love Hovland. I'm with you.
Rory.
Like
didn't
same
do
with Will
shit.
Zalatoris, dude. Fucking, that's the guy who
Yeah.
should be Happy Gilmore's fucking caddy.
I know.
He looks just like
like
the
him.
fucking caddy. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he grew up to be the
I
same
know.
fucking guy.
Finau, yeah, 2 under.
Dude, how awesome would it be? Okay, so they have Will Zalatoris, and his caddy that used to form is now a competitor with him in the same group. So they have a caddy,
And
and
then they
he's the
move you?
caddy as a player. No. So like
Oh
his caddy is like in the group with him,
shit!
'Cause Will Zalatoris
they look
was his former caddy.
identical fucking twins.
right? So
Yeah.
he could be his former caddy, but they're in the same grouping together. Ah, that'd be
Dude,
pretty cool.
That would be sweet.
Because I think Travis Kelce is his caddy, which I think is so stupid.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Cameos for cameos can fuck off. I don't give a fucking shit.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Dude, caddies
I get having
fucking
pro golfers.
help you, man.
No, I get having pro golfers. It makes plenty of sense.
Yeah.
Having Travis Kelce in there just because it's fucking Travis Kelce is so
I
goddamn
mean, he's okay
stupid.
at golf, man, but he's not going to help you.
No.
with
He's
shit.
not okay at golf. He's not even Tony Romo, Aaron Rodgers, Alex Smith level.
He's all right. Yeah,
No,
he's not
He's
that
never
good, but-
won the Tahoe Pro-Am. You know who has?
No.
All 3 of the people I mentioned. And also, Romo would be the
Nice.
best of the bunch. No, Romo legit is
Romo
a
is
great
good,
golfer.
dude.
But he always chokes when he has that one chance to prove it.
Yeah.
But, he's a good golfer. And then Rodgers is a great golfer. Well, I mean, Romo's still better, right? But
Rogers is
Rodgers is
good, dude.
good. And then Alex is fucking phenomenal, too. Also, Steph fucking Curry.
Dude,
Great golfer.
Curry's good.
He is a great golfer.
You know what's getting really pretty solid, dude, is Brady. Tom's
I
getting
fucking
better,
hope so.
dude.
You're retired, bro. Plus, you're also making $100 fucking million to be shitty at broadcasting.
Dude, he's a good broadcaster.
No, he's
man.
bland. I'm sorry.
He's better than half of the fucking guys, dude.
You and I are better at this right now than what he fucking does. The guy.
No.
No. I love Brady.
He
but
brings some
no.
energy, man.
No, he doesn't. He does not. Okay.
It's not.
You're comparing him to
I'm comparing him to
Lifeless
fucking
Joe
everybody
Buck.
else, dude.
his partner, Joe Buck.
All the commentators now are shit.
Actually, his
dude.
partner is that Kevin guy, isn't it? Joe Buck's with Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
No, they're all awful. Honestly, I'm tired of Tony Romo.
But dude, it was Tom's first year, man. Let him develop.
I'm sorry. He's had 20 years. He needs to. You can that kind of thing. It
Dude,
either
that's
comes
different.
naturally or it's not.
That's different.
He's not a good one. He's a Phil Simms, and I've hated Phil Simms since he started. He's a Chris Collinsworth.
Dude, Tom's gonna be he's gonna be a good broadcaster in 3 years, man.
I hope so.
He's better to watch than half the guys, though, at least. So
That's because no one wants to pay good people anymore.
yeah, exactly.
Tony Romo sucks. Jim Nance is about to retire, and then.
True.
But I'm tired of Nance. Phil Simms always sucked. I hate Chris Collinsworth. He's the most bland. And then he also just, in my opinion, doesn't get football unless it's Patrick Mahomes' ass.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that Patrick Mahomes is the best thing that's ever happened to football since sliced bread. Fuck you, Chris.
Honestly. Back to golf.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, dude. But like Scheffler started off slow. He does this every single time he wins, dude. Starts off okay,
Well, that's why I'm saying he's like
kind of
Woods.
slow. Yeah, and he climbs up, and
He just
All
puts
of a
himself
sudden-
into position until Sunday, and
all
then
of a sudden
bam!
he's in fucking first place, and he's up by 5 strokes.
Or he's fucking sucking, and he's in 5th. I'm sorry, that's just
Yeah.
great.
Fucking Harris English got second, tied with Desham.
One of my favorite names, Harris English.
Tied with Desham and Davis Riley.
Well, it's a leaderboard that
Yes,
is
Scotty won by 5. so,
pretty varied, which I like.
yeah.
One thing I think that always
Dude,
sucks
Rom
about golf is
played pretty good.
no, Rom is
He was
he's a good
8
golfer.
8 or 9 under, and then the last day he shit the bed.
I really think Europeans struggle with the back nine
Yeah,
in Augusta.
yeah. No, this isn't at Augusta.
Oh fuck! God damn
That's
it! That's
the
right.
Masters,
That's the Masters.
motherfucker.
Sorry, we were talking about Masters now, but no,
This
at
was
the PGA
Quail
Championship.
Hollow.
Yeah, Quail Hollow. I mean, that's a good one. But my point was, Europeans are very much rollers. They expect, because the way that their fairways go, it's totally different. It's hilly, it's rollier.
Yeah.
The fairways and greens have not been. I mean, at the Masters it was. Sorry, it's been on my mind, but it hasn't really been that type of game lately. It's been very dry.
Yeah. There's less rollout. Everything sticks more now.
Mm-hmm.
So shots are more accurate. But you don't, I don't know.
That's why if you're not on your irons, that to me, I mean, driving ashore, and I mean, you want to be, like, if you're not in fairway and regulation, but you're like in the small rough, whoop-de-doo.
You're fine.
You're fine. But it's your iron work. Because
Yeah,
that
exactly.
shot exactly. You're in the small rough. It's all up to your iron to get you right back into play. Because otherwise, you're fine. You just have to do that one shot. So if your irons, I mean, obviously putting is what it comes down to too. But I feel like iron work just is. I don't want to say it's gotten forgotten about, but it always gets.
It's
It's underrated.
everything is turned into distance now.
Yeah, no, it straight up is.
Which is why I like Scotty, dude, because he doesn't hit that. I mean, he hits fucking far, obviously.
No, he hits far,
'cause he's
but
a
no.
pro, but he doesn't hit as far as
No, it's the same thing. It's
a lot
Tiger.
of these other guys, but he's so accurate.
After
same
once
with Tiger.
Tiger started getting older, I mean, he's always been a long driver. Even like now, he could still go 300.
Yeah.
But he used to be 350 plus all the time. He's probably a 280, 310 max guy now.
Yeah.
You have to adjust, and with that, again, so his irons got better,
For sure.
except for now, which it's just hit or miss. But you have to figure out how to do that. And if that's not your game, boom, Scotty fucking nails it.
Yeah. He's fucking solid all around.
You will never
Yeah.
find a more consistent golfer than Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah. So, this week we got the Memorial, then the Canadian Open, and then the U.S. Open is June 12th, the next
If I'm Scotty,
major.
I play one more tournament before,
Before, so
and then I skip.
play the Memorial or the,
I would just say
Okay.
that one he can choose.
let me see.
I don't know if
I don't think he's playing.
I don't know if it'd be better to skip this one and then play right before, or if it'd be better to play the
no.
Memorial and then
He's
skip.
playing.
All right, so he's playing Memorial, but I think it would be in his best interest to skip one of them just so he's a little
I'll probably
fresher.
skip the Canadian Open.
Knowing him though, he won't. He's a fucking blue collar dude.
Yeah, he just fucking gets to work,
He is an old school person.
for sure.
I guarantee you, if you were to ask him, "Hey man, what's your Insta?" What are you talking about? Instant what?
I don't use that shit.
Insta what?
Yeah, dude, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I like Scotty.
I hope he wins the U.S. Open. That would be cool.
History's not in his favor. It's hard to
No.
win multiple majors in one season,
Yeah,
but yeah, if someone were to do it,
it'd be him.
it'd be him.
I mean, yeah, dude. Rory could win it.
Nah,
Desham won it last year. I don't think he wins it again.
Rory
but-
ain't winning. Rory will play better than what he did this week, but
Yeah, but dude, Rory almost won last year. He fucking.
no, it's
lost
not that. It's
shit.
just it's. I think he's still riding that emotional high,
Yeah, fair.
and he's just taking a load off right
Yeah.
now. He's just playing golf
just
to
chilling.
enjoy. You know what I mean? Like he's done everything one can set out to really hope to do.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, again, like pipe dream, I'm going to be better than Tiger or Nicklaus, right? Everyone's pipe dream, but that's a relatively realistic pro dream. Is I made it, and then I'd like to get the career Grand Slam. If you're good enough, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a realistic
yeah.
dream. He did it. So I think this is just
Chilling now.
a chill rest of the season. He might, if he's close enough towards the end of the season, he might ramp it up. But no, I think he's going to be chill the rest of the year. Still get a
don't
good paycheck. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you can fucking finish 17th and you're still getting
I feel like he's just gonna.
350 grand.
I feel like he's just gonna try to win the U.S. Open just because of what happened last year when he absolutely choked. But We'll see.
He has no monkey on his back. Again, he'll be in
Yeah, but-
contention, but because he always plays well at that course.
Yeah.
But no, I don't see him winning.
I guess we shall see.
We
It's a few weeks away though, so we got some time. Let's go to our what the fuck moment of the week.
Okay. You want to start or you want me to? Because mine's a bit of a buzzkill.
I'll start.
Okay.
Mine is too, but it's chill. So my what the fuck moment was Sean Kemp pleads guilty to assault charge and shooting.
Say
So,
what?
Yeah. He
So he shot a dude?
shot at two dudes inside a vehicle at the Washington State Mall parking lot.
What?
This was in 2023. But the men were not hurt. I don't know what the fuck he did that for, but
Why do you
that's
need to
fucking
fire a
stupid.
gun in the car with two dudes?
Yeah, dude. You're
Hey,
fucking-
motherfucker, you ain't listening to me. You motherfucking listen to me right now. Bang!
You're fucking 55 years old, man. You don't need to be doing that shit.
You played for the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah, dude.
What
Fuck,
the
man.
fuck, man?
Stay retired, dude. Just fucking chill.
Well, shit, man. He might have to get a job once he gets out of jail now.
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly.
You know what? I don't know what the rules are, but obviously he's retired. He gets pension right with the NBA. But
Yeah.
do you think that they withhold pension if you're
I
in
don't
trouble
think
criminally?
So. I think they still pay them, but maybe they give it to like their family or someone.
Well, at this point, it probably goes direct to his fees.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. Don't condone gun violence in any way.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, dude.
There's no reason for that, even if it's a disagreement. I'm glad it's just that, and it wasn't worse. You know, if someone
Yeah.
was injured or killed.
Yeah.
But it's almost as stupid as not stupider, in my opinion, and I say stupider because of Jack Frost, OG movie. But not a word, right? But
Okay.
Gilbert Arenas. You remember that whole incident?
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
brings a gun in the fucking lock. Fucking
Dude,
dumb shit.
They made a fucking documentary on that, just
Yeah.
barely.
Oh, really?
It's on
Well, you know what?
Netflix.
To be fair, shout out to his son. Hope he's doing well, recovering from the accident.
Yeah.
I think last time I heard he was awake and cognizant, so that's good. But haven't heard anything since. So, Gilbert, you were dumb as fuck back then, but hope your kid's doing well. But yeah, what the fuck you doing bringing a gun to a fucking goddamn arena? Fucking dumb.
that was
Just so
fucking
stupid.
too. According to this, it says the brief says a man in the back seat fired off a round from a handgun at Mr. Kemp. Mr. Kemp returned fire and attempted to disable the Toyota. It did not work.
So they were shooting
I
another
guess-
car?
Supposedly they shot at him first and then he shot back, but I don't really know why.
Well, that sounds.
I don't know, dude.
Let's just
But
say
he got-
stereotypical.
He's getting charged with assault, so
But shooting at
don't
someone
know.
else. Dispute in the fucking parking lot. Okay.
fucking
Don't
weird,
go to the
man.
Washington Mall, Shit. I don't
Do
know.
not go to the fucking Washington State Mall parking lot.
Or if you
okay?
do, bring a gun, apparently. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's the rule.
If you see Sean Kemp, drive home.
Hey, oh, God, I need to go home right now. Okay.
Let's go to.
Mine's
let's go to
worse.
yours. Yeah,
Um,
that's a lot worse.
So, my what the fuck is that douchebag piece of shit that rammed his car into people after the Liverpool match.
Yeah.
65 people have been injured. 50 people were sent to the hospitals. Yesterday, the authorities said that they weren't treating it as a terrorist act, which, okay, that's fine, whatever, But today they came out and said that they are trying him for attempted murder, which absolutely should be the case. And I would probably say in this case it should be 65 counts of attempted murder
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
what
So-
the fuck?
Wait. So was there any that have died yet, or just injuries?
Let's see here. So 11, so 50 were sent to the hospital. 11 are still hospitalized in stable condition. Wounded included 4 children. Eat a dick and die. And then, so luckily no one's been killed.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's good at least.
That's good at least. But
That's still fucking terrible.
it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care where you are in the fucking world. And we know that football fans, and I say football correctly in this instance, go fucking way harder than any other fucking fan base of any other sport, in my opinion. Americans don't know how to party at all. Ask footballers. Holy fuck. But fuck you just because your team lost. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You don't know how to handle your emotions. Fuck you thinking that's the right way to do it. You deserve to have someone ride a fucking car right into you 65 fucking times.
That's fucked.
So, what the fuck? Hope you rot in jail. Hope you die. I don't really give a fuck. I don't hope taxpayers pay for you. You know, I hope you get your fucking comeuppance, you evil piece of shit.
Why the fuck would you do that, man? There's no reason.
You're a fucking cunt. I don't know. You're
People,
just
man.
a fucking piece of shit.
Dumb
Evil.
people. Shit, man.
Yeah, sorry to go buzzkilly,
Okay.
but real what the
I
fuck
had to
moments
talk
this week.
about it, yeah.
Real what the fuck moments.
Yeah. Well, let's go to a lighter note. Let's talk about NHL playoffs.
Well, I don't know how much lighter that is. There's so much fighting and violence in hockey. Bless you.
Thank you.
Calm down. That's okay. I didn't mean
Sorry,
to.
man.
I'm not trying to make you
I
emotional.
got a little startled there.
Not trying to make you emotional. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But, yeah, hockey is a little bit of a lighter note.
Yeah. Oilers are up 3-1.
Yeah, I've expected more from
Wanted to
Dallas.
see it.
To be fair, I think the games are closer than the scores show.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's a much closer matchup than Panthers-Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricanes, we'll get to that in a second, but I think this is clearly a case of Edmonton's been here before and Dallas hasn't.
Yeah.
And so that's where I go
Just
more,
right.
going back to the Indy versus Knicks. I there's something to be said about not postseason experience, but legit postseason experience.
Yeah.
Conference finals or
finals.
or finals, right? There's a big difference there. The pressure gets raised exponentially, and I think that Edmonton is showing they've been there, they've choked. We know they've choked.
Yeah.
McDavid is living up to form as he finally had,
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to be the next Gretzky. No one's going to be the next Gretzky. Not even Ovi was or is.
No.
He beat his record in a different way. But
But he's playing.
yeah, he's playing. He's
Okay.
playing like Connor McDavid should.
Yeah.
Speed, speed, speed. Speed kills, especially in hockey.
Yeah.
And I think it's over. Dallas losing tonight. Again, hockey is one of the few sports where 3-1, I've
can
seen
come
it
back.
happen all the time.
Yeah.
But
But I just realistically
it's the
don't
experience. I think that
They can
Edmonton is not going to choke 3 more times.
think- No.
They're going to win. They're going to be in the finals.
Yeah.
And good for them. Canada's last team, I can't remember the last time the Canadian team was in the finals.
Other than last year.
Was it last year?
Edmonton was in it last year.
I thought they choked in the conference finals.
No.
I didn't watch last year. I'm sorry.
They lost to Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado won. That's right. Yeah, I knew Colorado won.
Yeah.
I pay attention more to West.
That was a good series though.
Wait, that doesn't work. Is Colorado East Coast or Eastern Conference? Because Colorado should be Western Conference, which is what Edmonton is.
Wait,
See,
let me check.
I got you. It's
You
not
sure?
Edmonton because Edmonton is playing Dallas in the Western Conference. So you can't have 2 Western Conference teams in the finals. So I am right. Florida Panthers. Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit. Oh no, you're right. Okay. That's gonna be a rematch. Florida versus Edmonton.
Oh, Edmonton did make it in the finals?
Yeah, dude.
So you were right, but wrong.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was right but wrong, but
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so Edmonton.
And I was right, but wrong too. So
Edmonton
that's nice.
beat Colorado. I
Colorado
think.
won the year before? Or the year before that?
I don't know.
I know Colorado's won in the last 2 years. Well, 3, maybe. Vegas always wins too.
22. So
Okay, so 3 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was when they played Tampa Bay. Okay. I don't know why I thought.
I love the Lightning.
Dude, I don't even know if they played Edmonton last year then.
Well, they couldn't. Well, I mean, Colorado could, I guess, in the conference finals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I get. What the fuck, dude? It was the same fucking shit. It was Dallas versus Edmonton, and Edmonton won.
Wow. It shows what we know about hockey.
Fuck, dude. Shit.
We're new to hockey. We're from Utah.
All I watched last year was the finals, and I can't even remember the fucking teams.
I didn't watch, apparently.
Shit, man. Well, we're into it this year, so
We are.
that's what matters.
It is. Yes.
It's all because of fucking Utah Mammoths.
Well, yes, mostly.
I would say.
But I have always quietly liked hockey.
Yeah, I mean, I've
you're a
always
90s
liked
kid-
it, but I just didn't like watch it. You know?
No, but if you're a 90s kid, fucking Mighty Ducks. So, like, hockey, dude. No, I mean,
Yeah.
literally, I fucking live hockey in so many ways. I grew up in the Bay Area. San Jose Sharks. Chokers! I'm more of a Ducks fan anyways. But playing roller hockey just outside, like I had neighbors and whatnot.
Yeah,
So we'd good times. I still have my blades. And my stick.
Nice, man.
Yeah, it's nice. Not bad.
Oh yeah. Eastern Conference Panthers fucking dominating.
Yeah, I don't think Carolina. Yes, I realized they won 3-1, 3-0 last night.
Yeah.
Means dick. Florida was up 3-0. They put in half-assed effort to see if
Yeah.
they could win with their B or C or D game, you know? That's basically Florida resting up for the next game.
Yeah.
I think Florida wins
Exactly.
Game 5.
Yep.
Carolina, well, again, now this much I know. Carolina is always in the fucking finals or second round at least. And then this is what happens.
I don't know. Dude.
Carolina is a franchise that, like a hurricane, starts out fine, you know, a little soft, and then, oh my God, everything's fucking destroyed and ruined. Ah!
Yeah, dude, the fucking hurricane choke
Hurricane go big boom.
job.
Actually, you know, I wonder if that's in poor taste now, considering North Carolina is still dealing with the aftermath of that last hurricane.
Yeah,
They're called hurricanes. I don't know.
I think that might be a coincidence.
Nah, it's exactly like the Washington Bullets.
Yeah.
At some point, the people were like, "No, that's morbid. We do not like that." Wizards is lame as fuck. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh, I didn't realize he played for Orlando.
Wizards are fucking cool.
Wait,
man.
that's a Washington.
Yeah. Dumbass. Fuck.
Wait, they're the Magic. Oh, Wizards and Magic. Fuck you. It's the same
You're
thing.
losing your shit, man.
It's the same thing. Wizards, Magic,
No, it's different.
Harry.
Wizards use magic. Magic is just magic.
You know, that is fair. Wizards use Magic, and Magic is its own thing. That's fair. That's fair.
See?
But you don't have one without the other. So, Orlando!
All right, brother. Shit.
Hey, Paolo's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, the fucking
Wagner's good, too.
Panthers are winning.
Yeah,
So then what about the finals?
it's Panthers,
Panthers,
Edmonton.
Oilers. Dude, I think the Oilers win it this year, man. This is their last chance. This is the last dance, man.
Yeah, I'm going with them simply because I hate repeats unless it's my team. And I'm sorry, Florida as a state does not deserve 4 fucking hockey teams. Maybe they don't have 4 anymore, but I don't know. But it's any more than 2 is bullshit, and your little bullshit sunny state can go suck a cock. Sorry.
You don't like Florida, man?
No, I love Florida. I love Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah.
I fucking live
They
the
got
Lightning.
too many fucking teams,
But-
man.
California does not need
Yeah.
the Kings, the Ducks, the Sharks. 3. I get spread out, maybe. Florida is not that big. Look at Texas. They are huge as fucking shit.
Yeah.
You could probably fit like 20 Floridas in there. I don't fucking know. But, don't quote me on that. But there's one team. And I get that it's because of markets, TV, blah, blah, blah. You can kiss my fucking ass.
Yeah, dude. Fucking expand.
Florida does not need 3, 4 teams. No one does.
I don't think Cali nor Florida. Yeah, exactly. Nobody does.
I'll deal with Cali simply because they spread them out. Like Cali doesn't need 2. You don't need the Kings and the Ducks. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But then again, you don't need a fucking Rams or the Chargers. You don't need. Shout out San Diego Chargers. Fucking missed that team. But
They should just go back, man.
Nah, but
fucking
the
do it.
Spanos family sucks.
Yes.
They suck. They suck so much. They suck so much. Okay. All right. That was hockey.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go F1, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Italy.
Italy.
Ferrari sucks.
Well, the issue with Italy and I watched both.
Yeah.
Although I watched more Italy than I did
watched
Monaco.
the highlights finally.
But Italy with Ferrari is they needed to make up their mind sooner in
Yeah.
terms of
Yeah.
the whole let Hamilton go and then that they both waited too long and they weren't able to clear the distance. Both cars were decently fast, but that little fucking issue kept them out of the top 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, Max won, but it was still a McLaren day, and that's going to be the theme of this season, it seems, because outside of that, though, Italy there were no major wrecks, no major issues, no penalties to my knowledge, so that was good. But Italy showed that just on a personal level, the Hamilton-Leclerc thing they're still figuring out that ego, But again, Hamilton's been a driver 1 his whole career. Now he's driver 2. So that takes time. That takes time. But I will say, Monaco, transitioning there, Leclerc, that's his home. He's king of Monaco. That's his place. That's where he's from. Ferrari absolutely dominated free practice. Leclerc won all 3, and Hamilton was top 5 in all 3 as well.
Yeah.
Hamilton finished 5th in the qualification, and then Leclerc got 2nd. Lando still got pole, which is just, McLaren, that just shows that we obviously knew that their engines and whatnot, the actual cars are fucking, a league ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that right there that's the team.
Yeah.
They made improvements from practice to qualifying to beat Ferrari, and they did. I think Leclerc was 3 seconds behind when Lando won their actual race.
Yeah.
Hamilton qualified 5th, but he didn't allow Verstappen in during qualies, so he had to take a 3-spot penalty.
Yeah.
But he still finished, I think, 6th, 5th or 6th. So this was Ferrari's easily one of their best races of the season.
Yeah.
But you can guess who finished 1st and 3rd. Lando won his first Monaco. Ironically enough, he drives a Ferrari.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a California. But he won, and then Piastri got 3rd. McLaren is just dominating.
It just doesn't stop, man.
They are now 172 points ahead of the next team, Mercedes.
It's
We still
insane.
have basically half the season to fucking go.
I know.
This
know.
might go down as the biggest discrepancy points, championship win ever.
Yeah.
This is literally you're playing video game shit.
For real.
I
dude.
mean-
shit.
This is easily the best McLaren season of all time,
Yeah.
at least to this point.
Yeah.
But the way they're going, it's the cars. That's one thing I like is that you can't change too much within one season. So this is very much McLaren's year, and there's no way they're stopping. So
Yeah.
whether it's Piastri or Norris, that's the real big thing for
insane,
drivers.
dude.
But yeah, constructor. I mean, good God, McLaren could take 3 weeks, 4 weeks off, and still fucking win.
Yeah. Fuck.
Maybe that's their goal. I'm just gonna
I'm
we're
just
gonna
gonna-
dominate
I'm just
until
gonna chill the rest of the season.
we dominate until 6 races left, and then mathematically we've got it secured. We don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice because you won't spend as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, true. This is fucking insane, dude.
What's next?
PBR, dude. Okay, so this is a new one.
Ooh.
PBR.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
No.
Oh.
Professional bull riding.
Oh, ye her.
Ye her. Let me see.
Ew. Did they really have rock on the front? Of course they do. Ugh.
Alrighty. So, Jose Vitor Leme. I think that's how you say it. Fucking dominated, dude. PBR, man. This shit is good, dude. Fucking watch it. I'm telling you. You may
I've
not
watched-
be into it, man.
I've watched bull riding before. I done. It doesn't.
Just
It doesn't
fucking-
It does not entice me.
Okay, PBR isn't the same since fucking
I
JB,
watch-
dude.
Hoping the dudes get fucked up.
Hoping to get fucking hurt,
Yeah,
dude.
because
What the fuck?
well, I mean, there's many that.
Am
My experience with bull riding is there's fucking huge amounts of people that think it's animal abuse still to this day.
How is it, dude?
I don't know. I'm just that's
That
so. I mean,
PBR, in my opinion,
Horse racing?
might be the most dangerous sport in the world.
no. When someone holds on forever, I respect that, but I'm never gonna go out of my way to watch it. And yeah, I really hope the bull fucks him up. Really, someone goes with the bull run.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I just it's the same thing but different, obviously, as when a fellow guy gets hit in the nuts. If it's not you, you laugh.
Dude.
See, straight up, you laugh. You laugh.
No, dude, that shit hurts fucking my nuts.
Well, it hurts me too, but I laugh. I'm sorry. If a guy gets hit in the nuts, I
guess,
laugh.
dude.
I'm sorry. Pain is funny.
Yeah, but people fucking die in this
Well,
shit, man.
obviously, I don't want him to die, but I would like
crazy.
more of a battle. The Bulls need representation. You know what I mean? They don't even give you the name of the Bulls.
Yeah, they do. Look,
Oh, they do?
The fucking man hater.
Well, that's aptly named.
Got a score of 46.5, dude.
Constant Pain. See, yeah, he's in Constant Pain. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Red fucking demon.
Well, he added the fucking part.
No, his name
It's
is
in there.
Red fucking demon.
The fucking red
The
demon.
fucking man hater. Dude, PBR is sick, man. These guys, dude, shout
I
out to
assume
the
you've-
fucking PBR.
I assume
Bull
you've gone
riders.
to PBR.
I've gone once. I didn't go this year. Or I guess it was technically
Wouldn't it be
last
Vegas
year.
or whatever?
No, they had one in Salt Lake.
Oh, Salt Lake.
It was in November or something. But
I know Lehigh and Spanish Fork have those lame things, and I don't go to them.
The rodeo.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I fucking love the rodeo.
I'm not a country guy.
I am.
I like horses and shit, and I love cows, but nothing about that style of stuff
I fucking love it, man.
excites me. If I go, I'm if you're Hank Hill bringing his friends, I'm just one of the friends, just along for the ride.
Hey,
Where's the beer?
That's cool too, man. Everybody likes their own shit. Yeah, man, but
That's cool. That's cool.
shout out Jose. It's a good fucking win.
Bull riding. See, we talk about all sports. We don't give a
Hey, I'll
fuck.
show you.
If it's
JB.
almost a sport, we'll cover it.
Fucking Mountie. This is the GOAT of bull riding.
I thought you were saying JV.
No,
mounting.
JB.
I'm going to ask the
Did
dumb
you say
question here.
JV Bounty?
No, mounting.
No.
I meant JB mounting. I'm
Yeah.
going to ask the dumb question. Did he die?
No.
Damn it.
He's still alive.
Fucking A.
He's 38. Bro.
Okay. Random
Like
question.
he
Have
just
people died?
Retired. Yes.
Sweet.
Well, fuck yeah, people have
That's
died.
fucking
Dude. It's the
awesome.
most dangerous fucking sport.
When's the last time someone died? I don't know. I mean, going 200 miles an hour and crashing into a wall is pretty dangerous.
But there's a lot more protection to that. And
That's
you're
fair.
Also in control of the car. You're not in control of a fucking.
You're not in control of the other drivers, though.
You're not in control of a fucking bull, dude.
That is true.
Oh, Dylan Grant. This was April 4th. I forgot about this. Yeah, he died this year.
Oh, this year?
This
Dang.
year.
Dang.
It
Was it
wasn't
because
it
of the
wasn't
bull?
during an event, but
Oh.
it was during a fair, not an actual PBR event, but he
Ah.
was still bull riding.
Was it his bull? I don't know how that works. Like,
No, so it's like they just fucking bring in bulls from whatever, like the meanest fucking bulls, depending on. So like the PBRs, the pros, right? So they have like the best bulls.
but
just,
they're random.
they just bring them in, yeah.
So no one has
And then-
their own bull.
No, you don't. You have your own bull, but you get to pick like what bull you're gonna ride. Like you,
You can choose. Oh, I want Demon.
yeah. Like if you want to go for, because it's based.
Who
off
gets
of,
first
like,
come, first serve?
point. I don't know. I can't remember.
The best rider? I don't know. I mean, it seems.
I think so.
Why would the last driver get to choose or rider?
Yeah, but
Well, that's
rest
great.
in peace, Dylan Grant.
Sorry about that, Dylan.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Respect to your family,
It was
but I'm
this
sure
year.
they know that. They have to know that when they're getting into this sport.
Yeah, yeah. It's fucking, dude. Even doing that shit with the Bronx, dude. That shit is dangerous as shit too.
You mean the bull runnings?
No,
Fuck is the Bronx?
horses. They do the same.
Oh, they
shit.
do the same thing with horses? Okay, I don't like that one. That
I mean-
seems
Bulls are scary, but
no, but I horses don't normally do that though. Bulls don't like when people are on them. So
Yeah,
that
but
to me,
they just get wild fucking.
oh, they get wild horses. They get full on Mustangs.
They get insane fucking horses.
Okay, well I like that then. That's
and they
cool.
just go fucking ham. Like, you've probably seen like pictures or like statues where they got the fucking, yeah, on a fucking horse. No,
Yeah, you ever seen Wyoming's logo?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to be drunk as fuck and stupid to live in that state. Sorry. Not
And-
sorry.
No, dude,
Who the fuck wants to go to Wyoming?
me,
Shut the fuck up.
dude, fuck you.
Okay, how about who wants to go to Laramie?
Um,
No, I see.
don't
I
know.
get you. I get you better there. I get you better on that one. Wyoming has Devil's Tower. It's tough to do, but
I want to go there. I want to live there. I want to live in the middle of nowhere. I do. Fucking stay with yourself, man. Shit. Don't judge me for being me. Jackass. Fuck.
little fucker.
Dude, look, this gave me the fucking devil eye because I said I want to live in the middle of nowhere.
No, that's not the devil eye. That's my huh? Devil eye would be.
Yeah.
I'd be.
But, yeah, dude. Shout out PBR.
Well, that's cool. That's very cool.
It's really cool. It's fun to watch.
Well, if it's ever on, and we're with each other, I will maybe watch it with you.
Okay. Good deal. Let's go on to baseball.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'll be honest. I haven't watched a game since last week's episode.
I watched the Dodgers and the D-backs played.
You watched them?
I watched all of them. They played 3 games, and they won the first, and the Dodgers won the second 2. Or the last 2, sorry.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah.
The last thing I knew about the Dodgers this past week was that they were losing to the fucking Angels. So I stopped
I
caring.
don't know how you do that.
Yeah, no, straight up. Are you Colorado? I don't fucking
Yeah.
know.
The standings, everything's pretty much the same.
Let's see. So, New York,
New York, Detroit,
Cleveland's in second.
Seattle. Dude, I think Detroit's just going to keep fucking playing good. They got a
Cleveland will
solid
catch
team.
up. I mean, you're getting at least 2 teams from that division.
Yeah, sure they'll catch up, but I don't think they get first.
But no, you're getting 2 teams from the playoffs from that division.
Yeah. Seattle, Philly. Well, Philly.
Are the
Philly,
A's-
Philly surpassed the Mets.
Are the A's still in 500?
No, they're 23 and 32.
What the fuck? I'm just kidding. You guys suck.
Yeah,
I miss the good days of the A's.
they've won 1 out of their last 10 games. So,
Bro, and I think it was the Dodgers.
really,
I don't.
I
I know
don't
the A,
know.
I know the Dodgers lost to the A's.
Yeah, but Philly surpassed the Mets. They're only up 1.5 games, but
Wait. So Philly's in
Philly's in first in the NL East. The Mets are in second. The Braves are in third.
The NL East is nothing but a choke artist
Yeah,
division.
Braves are still coming back slowly.
Yeah, they're all weighted on Acuna. It's crazy to me that a team of 9 is so predicated on success based on one player.
Because he's that
Like,
fucking good player.
Basketball makes sense. Like 1 player, 5 play. That's a big. Like if one's amazing, yeah, you can help.
But-
Football, there's only so much one person can do.
Quarterback, maybe.
Maybe, but like if you're the best receiver in the world, you can't do shit if your quarterback
Yeah.
isn't protected, right?
Exactly.
So you're the best tackle, maybe. Best running back, maybe. But nah, I mean, yeah, it's. But baseball, that's something to be said about his value.
Yeah, for sure. Central, Cubs, and then the Cardinals.
The Cubs just need to figure out
The
pitching.
Brewers and Reds are 500, so
Well, that's a tough division, but
yeah.
Brewers and Reds suck.
Yeah,
Brewers did win tonight in walk-off fashion, though.
sure.
Yelich, the former big shot, hit a grand slam. I don't know. I haven't heard.
Solid, man.
Haven't heard dick from him in years.
Then the West is about the same. Dodgers, Padres, Giants, D-backs, they're all in it. The
And then there's Colorado.
The Rockies. Have won one out of their last 10 games as
Hey.
well.
Yeah, go. Them and the A's. Woohoo.
They have not won 10 games, and they have played 55 games.
They're not good.
Fuck.
They are not good
They
at all.
are atrocious, to say the least.
Where's CJ Crone these days?
CJ Crone, dude. Holy fuck.
Well, he's not that old. Fuck you.
Dude,
He's the last Utah player that was like fucking.
he's
legit.
on the Red Sox.
Oh, all right. Last time Colorado was good, he was playing for him.
I don't even think he plays, dude.
What?
He doesn't have. Wait, let me see.
I mean, it's possible, I guess. Is he designated like AAA or some bullshit, or is he just like backup?
Dude, I don't. No, he just. There's no stats from him since 2023.
Oh God. No.
And he was pretty dog shit in 2023.
Yeah. He was an all-star though. CJ was good.
Yeah.
He also was wasted by the Angels.
Yeah, about every player that goes there is wasted by them.
Yep. The only one that got lucky is Ohtani, simply because
Fucking-
he moved next door.
Yeah. Lucky him, man. Trout hasn't been doing shit.
Well, Trout hasn't been good in 2 years.
Well, he's been fucking hurt. He hasn't played in 2 years.
Well, but even before that, he hasn't been Trout level in years. And I say that with.
His batting average is terrible. When he hits the ball, he hits it out of the park, but he can't hit the ball.
Homie needs to go back to batting practice. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, you want to know one of my new favorite players, though?
Mm-hmm.
He plays for the Angels. I'll show you.
So he must be shitty.
I'll show you this guy. Fuck you, man. Fucking Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo? Okay, I like
I
the
like
name.
to say his name, dude. He's one of my favorites
Luis
now.
Rengifo.
Rengifo. I mean, he's not very good, but
Hey, no, man.
he's all right, man.
That's why I got into Wakatakakage.
Yeah.
The name. Sometimes the name is what pulls you into somebody.
Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
Yeah, man. I like him.
Yeah, he sucks.
He's a cool guy, though.
224. Not good.
No.
How many home runs? Did I
One.
really say one?
Yeah, he hasn't been good for about 2-3 years,
Huh.
but it's all good.
L.A., man. I mean,
Fucking
who's
love
good?
Rengifo. Rengifo.
Rengifo.
Well, shit, man. We're already about to the end.
Yeah,
It's been a
I
short
mean,
week.
it's been a short week. Not too much going on. I'm sure with the
playoffs.
summer, we'll probably be around an hour or so versus how we
Yeah.
have been. It's just it'll be shorter.
Yeah. But our final segment, best fucking thing I saw this week. Fuck yeah.
Ironically enough, both are baseball.
Yeah. You wanna go first?
I'll go first since I went last time. So, mine was, and again, I know I said I didn't watch any baseball. I saw highlights. Okay, come on. When I say I don't watch games, I'm not watching the game in its entirety.
We still keep up.
We know what's
don't
going
watch
on.
everything.
Hello, I live this bullshit. Ohtani going back-to-back leadoff homers.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's now the home run leader.
the guy just, at any point in time, when anyone just kind of goes, maybe he's going to have a little bit of a no. And he threw BP the other day, so he's this much closer to pitching.
Yeah.
I think he might say they. Obviously, there'll be playoffs, but I think he might be postseason ready or ready for the postseason.
You think so?
I mean, that's ahead of schedule.
Fuck.
That's ahead of schedule.
He's so good, man.
Ohtani,
How the fuck do you hit that good and pitch that good?
if he can stay healthy,
Yeah.
for the most part, he I think will be the best baseball player ever.
Probably.
I mean, he's on.
I don't know if
He's
pitches.
a Ruth level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ruth was a great pitcher. Well, let me say, underrated pitcher.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hall of Famer, everything else. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, in my opinion, the best pitcher of all time is Satchel Paige. Shout out to the OG, baby. Did you know a 49-year-old Satchel Paige still threw over 100 miles an hour in the MLB?
Damn, that's pretty good.
49. I'm going to say
Shit.
that's half a century.
That's crazy. I still think Randy Johnson's the best fucking pitcher ever.
You haven't watched enough Satchel Paige.
Dude.
You got to watch old school Satchel Paige.
Randy, fucking goat.
I love Randy. Randy is the only pitcher that I know of that has killed a bird.
Yeah.
He's also
You
a
also have to
huge
factor that into
Rush
the
fan.
goat. Yeah, exactly. He's the fucking goat.
He's so cool that they'll stop a baseball game and give you a Neil Peart signature drum set.
Hell yeah.
Do you know how uncool that is for most people? We're stopping a game for a drum set and random pitcher.
It's fucking Randy
It's
Johnson.
Randy. He was always great. I don't think he's the best pitcher of all time.
I think he is,
He,
man.
it's that. I mean, the issue there is it's just there's too many great pitchers before him. You got to remember,
Yeah,
baseball has
I
been played
guess.
for so goddamn long. He is easily top 10 of all time pitcher. But that's, I mean, you have to remember.
You don't think he's top 5?
Well, it depends on how far we go back because we're talking about
Dude, but
Cy
it's a different
Young.
fucking game.
Well, that's fair. If you take that into consideration, I'll say top 5.
Any sport, dude. Players people are better now at the sport than ever.
It's true. It's
In
true.
any sport.
Well, that doesn't take away from the old players because
No,
the
it
great ones are
doesn't.
still great.
But still,
It's all I
Players
think
are
that
better.
does is it makes it harder for the good ones to be great.
yeah, that's why I think Randy is the GOAT.
Randy, I'll give you top 5. I'll give you top 5.
Top 3, top 2. I don't know. Who's above him if he's top 5?
Satchel's 1.
And who's at 2?
That one is my biggest toss-up. It's so tough because Cy Young deserves to be up there. Even then, okay. Say I'll give you 3.
He's one. He's the one.
Familiarize yourself with Satchel Paige.
You remember that one song? I am the one, the one, the one. You remember that shit from 2017?
Sadly, no. Or strike that. Happily, no.
Yeah, you do, dude.
Oh God, he's doing this. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Are we gonna be allowed to?
I'll cut it out.
Oh, okay. Oh God, those guys are so real. Did you see those guys? They were shredded.
I didn't see him.
Oh my God. They were like, if skittish.
Come on, you know this. You've heard this before, dude.
Oh, it is Denzel. The issue is there's some songs I've only heard like at certain portions.
You don't remember this shit?
This one, no.
Dude,
Weirdly.
the shit used to be a meme. Look,
This might date me, but I am not up to date with all the memes.
well, this was like fucking forever ago.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Really. It's a pretty big meme.
That's crazy. I don't remember that at
Shit.
all.
Well, fuck. Never mind.
All right then.
Off topic.
Yeah. Somehow we segued all the way off of this. Best fucking thing. Okay, so back to that.
So, Randy Johnson's a GOAT. That is a fact.
I didn't disagree. He's not a goat.
The
GOAT.
GOAT.
Nah, come on.
The
Of all time,
GOAT.
nah, come
let's
on.
okay. Let's do a little
That, I mean,
deal
you
here.
can argue with
Let's
pitching.
ask
Sure.
ChatGPT. Who is the best pitcher?
Well, okay, pitcher,
All
but what about
time.
GOAT of all time? Because I mean, he's not the greatest player.
Oh
of
no,
all
no,
time.
no, not the greatest player. I mean pitcher.
I thought
Walter
they said
Johnson.
who?
The fuck?
Sandy Koufax. Yeah, he
Dude,
deserves
this
to be
guy
up there.
played in fucking 1907. Who the fuck is that guy?
Well, I don't care about it. Pedro deserves.
Nolan
to be up
Ryan is up there though too.
No, Nolan. Yeah, Nolan is OG because he played old too.
Yeah.
Pedro is a fucking stud.
Yeah.
Maddox. See, I was thinking about Maddox, but I don't know if I was going to include him in my top 5.
I still think Randy is.
I was just tapping it because Randy was honorable mention.
Dude.
But sadly, my guy wasn't even brought up.
I thought it was Koufax.
I said Satchel Paige.
Oh shit. Never mind. He's
He's
not,
not-
even on the honorable mention.
because he's black.
What the
Most
fuck
of his career is
does
from the
that have to
Negro
do
Baseball
with it?
League.
So did they not like factor that in or what?
I don't think so. They don't consider any of those stats associated.
They got fucking Clayton Kershaw up here. He's a good pitcher.
Oh no! As a Dodger fan, no. He is nowhere near top 50.
No, dude.
Clayton is Sir Chokes a fucking lot.
ChatGPT is fucking.
ChatGPT don't know fucking shit.
ChatGPT does not know ball.
They don't know shit. I'm fine if Satchel isn't on top 5. That's whatever. But because
Whoever the fuck that guy is number 1.
the Walter Johnson. Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
I knew everybody else, but Walter Johnson. I'm
Yeah.
fucking. That's like the president, Grover Cleveland.
Yeah. Who the fuck is that?
I know the name.
Do you know when he was the president?
18 something.
Shit.
That's more than most people know. What
True.
about William Taft?
Oh, I do know that name.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Yeah, exactly. Gerald Ford.
I do know that name.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, yeah. Anyways.
Okay. Yeah, back to that. So this is probably the longest, best fucking thing we've ever seen. So, yeah, we're just going to nip that.
Yeah.
Go back to that.
So, the best fucking thing I saw this week,
Hmm.
was it this week or last week? I don't know. But, Acuna, so he played AAA rehab. First fucking pitch, homers.
Well, hold on.
No.
First pitch in AAA?
In
or?
AAA.
Okay.
Here's the story.
Okay.
AAA, his first pitch in rehab, fucking bombs one. Comes to the MLB, gets called up, back from rehab. First fucking pitch,
Bombs it.
bombs it again.
Did
That
he-
was fucking sick, dude.
Did he go straight AAA or was he AA too?
No, it's triple.
Triple, yeah.
Yeah.
Some players, they don't even bother.
Yeah. But, dude, like you were saying earlier, he's the fucking reason they.
Yeah, I
win
was
games.
leading into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Acuna, again, it is weird. Go back to the Jazz with 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
As soon as your one player you build around gets hurt, everyone else gets pushed up a position.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how they're built. So everyone's playing out of role.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why we sucked.
Exactly.
That's why the Braves fucking sucked. Because everyone is playing the wrong
Out
role.
of their role. Yep.
And now Acuna's back. Poof!
Fucking back in it. He just got to stay healthy, man.
That's his big thing.
He's so
been
good.
getting hurt quite a
He
bit.
just keeps getting hurt.
To me, he's going to be another story of, and this is just what I'm feeling. He's going to be another story of what could have been.
What if?
Yeah. Some players, again, just get hurt. Some players don't. Look at fucking LeBron.
Yeah,
That is fucking half luck, okay?
definitely.
Brett Favre,
That's
yeah, I
fucking
mean,
crazy.
Also he played through pain. We know that.
Yeah.
But Brett Favre again, 297 straight games. We know he was injured on quite a few of them.
Yeah.
So it's toughness in some degree, but I
You got to be pretty fucking lucky to not
no,
get
it is all luck. Well, maybe not all luck, but yeah, it is so much luck, and I think Acuna has been rather unlucky.
Yeah, for sure.
The start of his career, no, it allowed us all to see the greatness.
Mm-hmm.
It's another D Rose situation.
Yeah, but these last few years, dude.
It's if he can return, and again, it's like Tommy John. I remember when I was growing up, that meant your career was over as a pitcher.
Dang,
Like no, I mean
that's
literally
fucking crazy.
It literally meant that because
It
the
happens
recovery.
so much.
Now it's you do that, you're fine, you're back next year.
Yeah.
It literally meant you're done. The same Achilles tear in basketball. It used to mean you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Look at KD. Again, he sucks in my opinion. He's not a winner, but
He
he's
came
still
back.
fucking KD.
Yeah.
And I'm saying he sucks because he's not a winner. You know, I'm not saying he sucks. I mean, he's an all-star. I mean, he still fucking drops 25 a game, but it's not a winner. Quote me. I don't care.
Suns need to trade him.
Yeah, he's really there. I mean, him and Booker are the only assets they have worth shit. I think
They
you
could
need to trade both.
They could trade Beal for a little bit of spare change.
Yeah, I think Beal's maybe worth cash and
But-
maybe like soda for a year. You get like an old Moneyball trade or
Yeah.
some shit. You know what I mean? Like Beal ain't worth shit no more. No one wants that contract. Beal sucks. He is like 4 or 5 years removed from being good.
Mm-hmm.
Booker is obviously he's at year 10, 11.
They're either, I guess it would be 11 now.
You need to. If I'm the Suns, I trade both. I do a full rebuild and get as much capital
This
as
is what they're
possible.
gonna do. They're either
Well, I
either
love
way
James
they're
Jones.
trading KD.
I love James Jones. That's champ. He knows how to
Yeah.
build teams.
Yeah. They are either gonna trade both of them, trade all three of them, and completely rebuild, or they're gonna trade KD, maybe not, maybe Bill, maybe not, and try to build a team around Booker one more time.
I think they put out both. They put out fielders for both of them, and then based on what they're getting,
Yeah.
they'll make that decision and be
Fair.
like, okay, if we're not getting enough from Booker or one of them, we'll keep that guy. Maybe use him for a season.
I don't know. I think they trade
They got-
KD no matter what.
KD needs to be traded. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he does not have I think this is probably his last year with value.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
you know what I mean, like value,
Yeah, yeah.
actual asset value before he becomes a Kuzma.
Mhm.
And I mean, I was wrong about Kuz this year. I thought he would be the exact thing they needed, but nope. Maybe that'll work next year. He is a young player. So.
Yeah.
But no, the Suns need to do that, and my thinking is if you're already going to do that with KD, might as well go full rebuild anyways. Maybe Bill is your veteran.
Yeah.
You're not going to offload that contract. You're not going to trade him. No one is going to take that on.
Or just fucking cut him.
You could, but how much dead money do they have with that, right? So that's going to be the deciding factor. Beal isn't a bad guy. He might be a good veteran to have as a bench role
Yeah,
to
fair.
Mike Conley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mike's great. I love Mike, but he's not the same.
not-
No, Mike Conley with Memphis. Oh my God, that was probably one of the best players never talked about. Holy fuck, dude. Those
Fucking Rudy Gay, dude.
Rudy Gay was pretty goddamn good. OJ Mayo back in the day.
Yeah.
Holy cow! How about that? Zach Randolph. That was some good shit.
Shit,
Mark Gasol when he was
Oh my
like actual
gosh.
Mark Gasol.
Yeah.
The Memphis. It was Memphis Clippers, Memphis Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Those rivalries were fucking amazing. Memphis always beat the Clippers, but they
yeah.
always lost to the Warriors.
When they had fucking CP, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan,
Lob City.
Lob City. Damn, man.
That's not a team of winners, though.
Yeah. Dude, I wish the fucking NBA was as exciting as it was back then.
I know, and it's not even that long ago.
I know. Not even 10 years. Not even fucking 6 years ago. 2019 was like,
Really? That was when they were playing?
I think so.
Goddamn. Well, that's both
I would
long
say
and not
maybe,
long.
Maybe 2021
Well-
was the last solid season that I was excited about, like, fully.
I don't know. What season did we go number one and then choked?
2021, 20.
Yeah, it's
21.
roughly the same
It
time.
was 21.
Yeah,
We lost to the Clippers. Fucking
Terrence Mann
Went up-
just scored him.
went up fucking 2-0. No Kawhi, mind you. Went up 2-0, lost fucking 4 games in a row to Terrence Mann and Paul George.
Terrence fucking
What the fuck?
Mann just put someone on him. I would have done better in my sleep. Probably,
That
honestly.
was a fucking coaching issue, dude.
Quinn's good, but
That was just
we oversold Quinn. I think
Yeah.
he's good, but not great.
he hasn't done shit in Atlanta.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He is a good coach. He will build you up,
No, he's good. He's just
but he's not going to take you
not
that
gonna
next
win,
step.
dude.
No, yeah.
Same with Thibodeau.
Yeah, no, I'd say he's on the same lines, but Thibodeau obviously has more,
Yeah.
But that's he's a developer. He's a team friendly coach. He's a player friendly coach. He gets it in that aspect, but it's his system.
Yeah.
Look at the Jazz. Look at the Hawks. Who the fuck plays defense when he coaches? No one.
Exactly.
I don't. God, I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, well, shit, man.
Yeah, well,
I don't think there's much else going on.
there isn't. I can't think of nothing. Well, today marks the start of quarter 3 in college football, so summer workouts are starting, and we're
Yeah.
getting that much closer. We're under 100 days to football season.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Getting there.
I'm getting the itch, man. I'm fucking ready for college.
Yeah, we haven't gotten into betting or anything like that, but I've been seeing Utah at 7.5 wins. Fucking take that money, you fucking idiots.
I'll
Take
take it.
that money.
I gotta check the fucking betting lines, dude.
My God, if Utah has a healthy quarterback, they don't win less than 10.
Yeah.
My fucking shit. So that's my bet of the week.
All right. Shit. Well, this was fucking episode 7, the Fuck It Sports podcast.
Yeah, BYU knows these fingers really well, huh? Yeah, there's a meme of Whittingham. Look it up. Yeah.
Fucking
You
A,
guys
dude.
already know. You
Fucking
guys
A.
suck.
Shit.
I'm such a
Follow
simulator.
us on socials at Fuck It Sports. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. Subscribe, like, share.
Post.
We got to get this out to people.
Shout it out.
Yeah.
We'll shout you out.
Yep. All right. Well, that was episode 7, and that's a wrap.
Woo.
Peace out.
See you next week, brother.
Adios.